Welcome to episode 299 of the Geeks for the Win podcast, the tech and gaming podcast from the GeeksFTW.com, where we cover all things geeky. I'm your host, William. I'm joined with my co-host, Stuart.
Known across the internet as Casual Terror.
And on the YouTube, it might have been a little weird because the intro song kind of went wonky for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Did it crackle a bit?
Well, it went in and out. Like, I'd hear it, and then a second of it would go away, and then it continue. Anyways, we're back. Finally,
we are back.
And it's a new year too.
It is indeed. New year, and new stuff. I think it's gonna be a new year for games. Let's just put it out. It's gonna be a new year. I'm gonna actually play some more video games than I have the past month, because I'm gonna get used to this new job and this new work schedule, and I won't come home and just go straight to bed, because that's what I've been doing. So I have not played anything new.
I haven't done much of anything on the internet for the most part in the last month or so. Last couple months. Like, I've hardly ever go on social media. I'm trying to stop that. Or I'm trying to start that back up. It's just, I don't know. Things have just been crazy the last few months. But
yeah.
Hopefully everything seems to be settled. And so hopefully I can get things back on track. We can start recording regularly again.
Yeah. We're recording on a really odd day this time. We're recording on a Sunday.
Yeah, it's pretty odd for us.
I don't think we've ever recorded on a Sunday before.
I was trying to think about that, but maybe we have. I don't know.
I mean, we've recorded on a handful of Saturdays, which we almost did. Well,
no, we did record on a Sunday once, because Saturday we did that Doctor Who podcast, and then that went to crap, and then we had to do it the next day.
And then we did it again. Yes.
Yes, I remember that.
Okay, early on, we've not recorded it since, what was that episode, 4 or 5 or something like that?
I don't know, 2010?
And this is,
right, or 2011?
Episode 299, so...
No, it was 2010, right, when we started podcasting? Or was it 2011?
It was 10.
2010, yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah, wow, that's a long time ago. But
yes.
Anyways.
Yes, okay, new year, and we're recording this, and we're doing this a whole different way. We're using Discord instead of Skype, using OBS instead of XSplit. All new things. All new things. So, new way of doing this. Hopefully this is easier. And yeah.
And for the video portion, hopefully my video will be up next week, or for the next podcast, because my whole computer is not working all that great. I've had so many weird things happen, but no video for me. But if you're listening to audio, it doesn't matter.
Right, yeah. But if you are watching the video, you get to see your blue pumpkins.
Well, they're pumpkins that are painted like Meeseeks.
Oh, is that what that is? Okay.
That's what they are. Yeah.
I can totally see that now.
I put that up around Halloween, and I just haven't changed it. I'll probably change it to something after this, something else. But
Mr. Meeseeks does not go out of season, so.
Man, I love Rick and Morty.
In fact, I'm pretty sure that episode was on last night.
it's so good. Rick and Morty in general is just amazing.
Yeah.
Anyways, what have you been up to besides working and sleeping?
Well, I have been playing some games like Battlegrounds on the Xbox because that
I've
came
played
out
that as well.
since I have we talked about it? I forget.
I don't know.
I don't remember if we've talked about it playing on the Xbox and how much I hate it.
Yeah.
Because boy, do I not like playing PUBG on the Xbox.
My biggest fear, and I told you this way before it even came out, was it, it's gonna be so much slower because having to do the inventory, having to do all that, the UI is just. I was just afraid it was gonna be so much slower, and you were like, "Oh, they'll find a way. They'll figure a
Yes,
way
because
to,
I
and
had faith, and boy, was that faith misplaced. I
I
also
mean,
had faith that they would have like something like aim assist.
yeah. Um,
No.
I mean it being slow, like besides personally being slow, for besides it not to it it feeling slow for us, it evens out because like I'll just be playing it and then I'm like I'll just look up and see how many people and you know I've been playing PUBG on PC so much I know okay it's been about this long there should be this and I'm like oh
Mm-hmm.
wait there's so many more people than there should be. There's so
Yeah.
many more people than because it's that slow for everybody. So
And then you're like, oh, there's a guy. I've got a shotgun. I can hit him, right? Uh-uh. No, shotguns are probably the worst on console. Like you cannot hit a damn thing close range.
because you just can't aim quick enough.
No,
That's the biggest problem.
see, I can't hit any on the console. I cannot hit anything close range, mid range, or distance. So I think I've gotten a couple accidental kills. Um, yeah, it's bad. I can't. I get really upset because I know if I was on PC, I could hit the guy. God, I can't hit him.
It's not just PC. It's just if you had a mouse and a keyboard. If
Yes,
I had a
yes.
mouse and a keyboard,
If I had
I
a
could
mouse
do
and keyboard,
so
I
much
could
better.
hit the guy.
Yeah,
Which
if that was possible for Xbox.
I've heard rumors.
We've been hearing
That
rumors for the last year.
But it's coming soon. Like people have even plugged in like keyboards into the consoles, and they can pull up menus. Have you heard that?
No, I haven't.
Like like people have pulled up like option menus on PUBG using a keyboard that you cannot pull up on the mount on just using a controller.
It's interesting.
Yeah. So I'm thinking it's close.
Yeah, but compared to the PC version, oh my god, like it's just so bad.
Well, yeah, because
And
also
the PC
on
version's gotten a lot better too since the 1.0.
because 1.0 came out.
Like it looks so amazing, even on like mostly low settings. It looks fantastic.
Yeah, and I said this before 1.0 came out, and just playing on the test servers, I am loving the new UI. The new UI is fan freaking tastic. I because the whole no matter where you're looking, you can actually see like oh it's between 130 and 135 somewhere around there. No, you can actually say boom 132.
Yeah,
And it's
pretty
easy
amazing.
to call out. It's actually quite big text. So you're not going, okay, yeah. So yeah, I'm loving the new update.
And the new map is
The
great.
new map is good. I'm still getting used to it, as little as I've played of it.
Yeah, but what's so great about it is it brings so much life into the game. After, considering we put so much time into that first map.
Yeah. Let's see what else. I mean, this and playing World of Warcraft weekly. That's kind of all I've been doing. I've not played anything else yet.
Okay. While we're on PUBG, I got my first chicken dinner.
You did, and I'm gonna try to pull up this video because I downloaded it. So let's see how this works.
My desktop is currently the screenshot from that chicken dinner. Because I was so excited about it. It was kind of a BS way to win, but I mean, it's a win to win, I guess. Okay, you don't got sound? Good. Just don't mess with the audio. Listeners, right?
No, there is sound for audio listeners, just not us.
Oh, okay. It got down to the last teams. My team, me and a friend, and then another team, and what had happened before the circle got this small is we had chased this team into a tunnel. They were running away from us, and they stayed in the tunnel, and the circle got smaller, and we were above ground, they were below ground.
Okay.
And the video showing, I'm just there. We're just crawling around. I got a ghillie suit on. I got, I think I had the AWM with a real nice sniper. We were playing some teamwork there. My friend was like baiting people to come out of cover, and I would snipe them. It was some great teamwork. But we're just crawling around because we're not quite sure if they're still in the grass or not. At this point, I think we know they're, underneath, because we can hear gunfire like crazy. But I don't know if I don't know if they just didn't have health, but right now getting injured. But what I end up doing is I'm like healing just in case. That was my thought. I'm just gonna heal just in case. But got my first chicken dinner.
Oh, okay. So the circle disappeared completely.
Yeah, after a while, yeah. It
Okay,
was
yes.
crazy.
I have seen people win like that before.
But I never knew that like the circle could appear. Like I never thought about someone could be underground and someone could be above ground and in the circle at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, there's
I just never thought about that.
There's only a couple places that could happen.
Yeah,
where one person could be above, one person could be below.
Exactly. So that, I mean, I get that's kind of a crazy way to win, but it's a win.
It is a win.
I did have 2 kills that game, so it's not like I totally just lucked out. I did do some damage. But yeah, that I'm kind of I'm more upset that it happened on the Xbox than the way it actually happened. I mean,
you know what? I came really close to getting a chicken dinner myself. I was playing duos with my sister, and I was dead. It was just her and another guy. We knew exactly where the guy was, and this is like the first time it's ever happened. Like, okay, the dude is in there. We know this. He's in that little. It's one of those little shacks What are they called? What do people call them? The fuckboy shacks.
Oh yeah.
It was in one of those. Like the dude was in there, and we knew it. And like she kind of peeked in, saw him. He threw a Molotov. She backed off, and she started just shooting it into it. And he fired out with shotgun, killed her. Like it was just like so freaking close. Like, it was kind of infuriating. Just like it was like so close. It was. If it was on PC, you could have hit the guy. I know it. And if you were on PC, you could have hit him. I know you could have. But then again, we never would have been in that situation at all.
Yeah, we got close on PC a few times though.
Yeah. Yeah, you and I definitely have.
Oh, that one time at the hospital? That made me so mad. Because the dude had the hill. He had the high ground.
But we didn't know exactly where he was though. That was the thing. We didn't know exactly where he was. This time, we did.
Oh yeah, we got him in a little shack. That's yeah. But yeah, I finally got mine. That was, I think, December 15th that happened. So that was.
So that was like a couple days after it came out.
When did it come out? I thought it came out the
12th.
When did it come out? Did it come out the 12th? Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, then that was pretty quick. Huh. I didn't even realize it was that. I thought it came out on the 7th.
Nope, it was the 12th.
Okay, maybe that was the. Yeah, okay. Then yeah, that was pretty quick after it came out. But yeah, I want to play PUBG more. I really do. PC or Xbox, I don't even care at this point. I just, it's just such a fun game type where,
Yes.
It's just it's just completely random because you're playing with, for the most part, 99 to 90, 96 other people that are completely different than the last game you played with.
Yeah. And this isn't even on our notes, but yeah, other games are now starting to come out with battle royale modes. That
I saw that.
I would have never have thought that a game like Paladins would come out with the, because Paladins is essentially a Overwatch.
Yeah.
But it coming out with a battle royale mode.
I'm very interested. I'm very interested in trying that.
Just I don't think I've played Paladins on the console, but I've definitely played it on the PC. And
I haven't played it at all.
Kind of liked it. It's not a bad clone. It really.
I love Overwatch, but I just never. I kept getting codes. Oh, try the beta. Oh, try this, try that, and I just never got around to trying it. So, but this really has me intrigued. You know what the most frustrating thing is, though, about all this PUBG Battle Royale stuff?
I have friends who want to sue everybody who's making copies of them, even though they're not the first ones to come out with them.
No, I have friends who prefer like Fortnite over PUBG.
It's its own style. It's a different take on it.
And I'm just like,
if you can do stuff on Fortnite, like you can like have a buddy like fire a rocket and then you jump on the rocket and go sailing across the map and you can snipe somebody while you're on the rocket.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you not seen those clips? People doing that?
There's people who actually do that. How?
It's pretty amazing.
Is it like cheating?
You can no. If a person fires a rocket, it actually goes slow enough where you can jump onto a friendly rocket as it's going across the map.
Wow. I guess I'll have to look that up, but I don't know. I just it's all right, but it's just these people I have played with. They say they prefer this over actual PUBG. I'm just like, you haven't played actual PUBG.
Right.
Like, you've played this like watered down, very crappy, version that they put out. But I mean, this is, even, I don't know, so long ago, like back in August on the PC, was still way more stable than what the Xbox version is now. I kind of am that surprised. I mean, we knew there was going to be some weirdness to it, but I didn't know it was going to be this bad. I kind
Yeah.
of wish they would have just waited, until it was more stable.
It's not. I found a clip of
But
one, so give me a second.
but yeah, it's pretty crazy. Um, oh, he's got the clip.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's like kind of what I'm talking about. You know,
Huh.
something like that.
That's on PC though, right?
I don't know. I don't know whether they're playing on console or PC.
The UI looks different than the console version. I don't know,
Yes,
but anyways,
that GIF was definitely from uh PC, but but still, you know, stuff like that.
I just prefer, I prefer the
You
more
prefer
realism.
the realism to the cartoony
Well,
of
that, and you can customize the weapons. You can put attachments on them. You can put scopes on them. You can, switch things up. And the weapons feel. I mean, what you're getting with the weapons. I weapon. They just. I mean, for the most part, the weapons don't on Fortnite. They just feel like so generic and so basic, and I don't know. I don't like the shooting in that game.
I've
I
not
just
played.
don't.
I've not really played it, so I can't really tell.
Yeah,
I
and I
just
mean
know that I like the look and feel of PUBG, and that's kind of what I want to stick to.
that's definitely what I'm gonna stick to. Yeah, every now and then I'll get an invite to play the battle royale, and I'm like, every other time I get an invite, I'm like, sure, I'll do it, and then another times I'm like, no, I'm just gonna ignore them. I don't want to play. I just don't want to play Fortnite battle royale. Because every time I play it, I'm just like, I'd rather be playing PUBG. I just, I just like the shooting better because that's the Fortnite isn't based around shooting. It's based around the building and the traps and all that
Yeah,
stuff. The
initially yes.
shootings, yeah. So them making this was definitely a second thought, third thought, even probably.
Yeah,
But and the parachuting, oh, it's so weird. I'm so used to the parachuting in PUBG that I haven't figured out how it truly works in Fortnite. Like the
well, it's
fastest
not
way.
from what I understand, it's not a parachute; it's a glider.
Oh, glider, yeah. There's a glider or there's an umbrella. If you actually win, you get an umbrella.
Ah,
I've got the umbrella because you know I've won. But
well,
yeah,
now you have a chicken dinner in both games.
and every time I'm gliding down on the umbrella, I'm just thinking, I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
As you should, as one geek should.
uh, that's my favorite line from that movie. That really is. Uh, and if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, shame on you. Um, Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Watch Guardian of the Galaxy 2. It's on Netflix.
Yeah,
You have
it's
no
so
excuse.
good. But yeah, every time I that's what I think. I'm just like, anyways, besides that, I've played some Destiny, because they've had the DLC came out right before PUBG came out on Xbox, or um, and then they had the around Christmas time they had the Dawning event or whatever, and a lot of people are kind of upset with Destiny yet again
That's what I've heard.
because
Apparently
they're
there was a whole like they're not happy with like how the Christmas event went
yes,
because like the only way you could get like the loot boxes was you had to pay for them. You couldn't earn them in game.
you can earn them in game, but they're like it's it's based on well, one, I don't know if we talked about this before, but it came out that they've been nerfing how much XP you get.
Yes.
Yeah, this people have come out and found that you're not getting as much XP as you should be for doing the same
Yeah,
activities over and over
I'm
again.
yeah, I'm pretty sure we talked about that in the last
I
episode.
don't know if they ever corrected that or not, but it does feel like, it does feel like it takes forever to to get through, because once you get to the max level, you get once you get enough XP to get to a theoretical next level, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you don't your level doesn't go up, but you do get a like a special luminous or bright engram, whatever, that gives you access to some of the stuff from the loot boxes, or they are pretty much the loot boxes, the luminous or bright engrams or dawning or I don't know what they're calling them now, but they're kind of changed with the dawning or the new DLC. It's one of those two changed the name of it, but you get one of those and then you can open them, and so there is a way to get that. There was some weird stuff, like they had where you got this what is it, schematic, where you did a couple things. It was like, oh, hunt down these the planet resources. Like from the first
Mm-hmm.
one there was like relic iron and spin metal, and that the stuff you see, oh, there's that. You go up to it, hold X, and then you collect it.
Yeah.
It was the other thing to collect besides the chests. But there was, oh, get those, and then every so in Destiny 2, every so often when you collect one of those, like when you collect them, you'll get a green one, a green version of that, and then every so often you'll get a blue version of that. Well, there's some schematic, and there, as far as I can tell, the schematics you got, which were just like little mini quests, completely random. Like I get one, and if you got one, they'd be different. So it wasn't like everyone was doing the same thing. They were like completely random, and some of them would be like, get 3 of these blue ones. Okay, that if you didn't have the ghost that showed you, which unfortunately I got rid of those ghosts because I those materials were kind of pointless. Like there was no reason to really get them. So I was like, I'm not gonna just keep this for the sake of keeping it, because I'm not one of those people who are like, oh, I'm running out of vault space because I collect everything in this game. Because for the most part, the weapons, they're not good. The mass majority of the Destiny 2 weapons are pretty crap. And that's been my one of my biggest complaints, is they don't seem to have as much personality as the Destiny 1 weapons. Mostly because if you got the Hawthorne shotgun, it's the exact same Hawthorne shotgun I have. There's no variety to them.
Right. Yeah.
But so it'd be like, "Oh, okay, I got to go search for this planet material, and hopefully I'll get a blue one." And it's like every, like, I don't know, it seems like every 1 in 10 probably you'd get the blue one, or maybe a little more frequent that maybe like 1 in 7 or 1 in 8. But it could take a while. And with this dawning event, they added these piles of snowballs throughout everywhere. All the maps, you know all the maps, they have these piles of snowballs that are random. And I
Mm-hmm.
think because they have these piles, the spawn rate for the uh planet materials are not as frequent. you know I think they've taken some of the place of the planet materials, because they
Okay.
seem way harder to find. Am I explaining that correctly?
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
Like, instead of there being like 5 in this one area, there's like maybe 2 in this one area because they have snowball piles. And I mean, the snowball mechanic it's actually kind of cool. You can pick up a snowball and you can throw it at an enemy, and if they're very weak, it'll kill it. But they also can like kind of stun them, and prevent them from being able to shoot. And that kind of helps. And like if you're doing like a nightfall strike, that can really help when you're like trying to, you know, uh, stun a boss, or take down a big group. It's kind of cool. But when it's getting in the way of like the one of the main reasons of this event is to do these little quests where you know you collect this type of thing, whether it's this material or that material, and then you kill these certain enemies. That's pretty much the two things you have to do, for the schematics, they call them. But and then you get like a random little reward, I guess that's from this event, like maybe an emote, maybe a sparrow, maybe a ghost, you know. No, it's not good enough. It's never been anything really worthwhile. And they reset every day, so you can keep collecting them and doing more. I think the IGN Destiny podcast, the last one they had, I was listening to it because I was bored, I had nothing to do. And I was just listening to it. And the one of the guys had saved like 9 of them, and they go in your I think they go in your ghost or your ghost slot. I can't remember. But he saved 9 of them, and he turned them in. He was turning them in, and there was like nothing. There was crap. I think he got the same thing twice in a row even. So a lot of people are really upset about the this dawning event,
Yeah.
for a lot of various reasons, a lot of valid reasons too. I mean, the loot box system is a lot of people hate the loot box system. I don't mind it when there's ways to earn them in game, legit ways to earn them.
Yeah.
Like Overwatch, there's a lot of different ways to earn the loot boxes.
Yeah. But I think
And those are
EA
just skins.
EA
Those are plain
has definitely ruined the loot box market for everybody.
Oh
And
yeah.
I think we're gonna see a lot less loot boxes in the future.
And if it's just skins, that's fine. But some of the stuff is like some of the stuff in Destiny, it's actual gameplay stuff. Like, it may not be weapons, but it's like ghosts that have certain perks on them, or sparrows that stuff like. I mean, so it's not just all completely cosmetic stuff. There are some stuff that are pretty much can help you somewhat gameplay wise. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. If it's all cosmetics, I don't really care too much. Sure, I'd like that one cool emote or that one skin for this or for that, or just give us a way to just straight up buy it, you know? Because they had that for Destiny 1. they had it where you could just, it's like, oh, here's the was it the Festival of the Lost, the Halloween event. Here's all these emotes. I was able to just buy the Thriller emote.
Yeah, but then how else are they going to get a lot more money out of you if you don't pay for some some currency that you use on a dice roll and not get what you want, and then pay more money to have another dice roll?
I mean, I bought some currency at the very beginning because I got the game for free for, review and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, I could spend like $10, $15, and it's still way less than the base game. And I also got the deals, the season pass with it. So, it's way less. And I just refuse to put any more money towards it because I don't agree with what they're doing. I don't really want to support what they're doing.
Yeah, I understand. I completely
Like
understand.
like I said, if I could if I could get currency and then just straight up buy like the selfie emote, because there's an emote where you could like, you know, you take a selfie. It shows you like taking a selfie. Um, I might do that. I don't know, but I'm not. At this point, I don't really care. I'm not trying to, support them. And, I've always said the greatest thing about Destiny is the shooting. And like I've said since Destiny 2, most of the weapons are kind of garbage. I'm I pretty much stick with the same couple weapons because most of them are just not good.
Mm.
They don't have personality because they're not random. And they added this new like it's kind of like a mod. It's called Masterworks, where it's like a special ability to weapons, but there's not much to it. It's like, for the most part, the only ones I ever get is like, oh, if you get double kills with this weapon, you you can create this orb, and then the orbs are for supers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But and they're tiny orbs. They don't really. They're not. It's not like it's gonna break the game or anything like that. But
It doesn't give as much power for like as the words that would pop out when you got kills, right? It'd be just like smaller.
it'd be smaller than the orbs. Like if you did your super,
Yeah.
and killed somebody. Those orbs
Yes.
are way bigger. Yeah. But the only good thing about this dawning thing is they've added the mayhem game type, and that's only because they've nerfed supers so much in Crucible that you play a normal match at Crucible, you'll maybe get your super once, but that's the same time everybody gets their supers. So, you could theoretically pop your super, but someone else already had his popped, and then they kill you, and oh, you don't get to use your super that match. But the mayhem, it's like everything's overcharges so quickly. So you're able to use your super every like 20, 30 seconds, if not less. So that's what I've heard by far the best thing about this game is that they've added, and everyone hated mayhem pretty much in Destiny 1 because they thought it was too crazy. But, people miss using their supers in Crucible. So it's pretty crazy, and they've come out and said, "Oh, we hear you. We're gonna try to fix this. We're gonna try to fix the Eververse, which that's their loot box system. It's like the company who brings, that you buy the engrams from and whatever, you know." But they're like, "We're gonna fix this and do this, and we hear you." And I'm just like, "Okay, whatever."
Yeah. Standard PR response. Oh, we hear you and we understand. We did some research and we've come to the same conclusion. Bullshit. You just got caught.
Yeah, it's. I haven't played Destiny 2 nearly as much as you know, like this time, the when Destiny 1 came out, you know,
Uh-huh.
in Destiny 1's life cycle, the same time, I was still playing Destiny and still enjoying it because, you know, there, like I said, the shooting was way better, the weapons were unique, there was more stuff to kind of grind towards. There's really, I mean, there's
Now
not
you can't.
much
Now
in
you
Destiny
can't
2.
really grind because there's no point.
Yeah, there's no point. And, you know, I had a few thousand hours in Destiny 1 and, you know, I don't know. I'm definitely playing other stuff, you know. And like I said, with Destiny 1 this time in the life cycle, I wouldn't they'd be just Destiny, nothing else. But even the raids are, I mean, they added like a new kind of raid layer, which is like a little mini raid, you know, maybe half the size of the normal raid. There's kind of some cool mechanics, but it's just it's the raids just aren't anything worthwhile. They're kind of boring compared to Destiny 1 raids.
Well, if you don't want boring raids, you should start playing WoW.
Nah, I'm good. I got other stuff to play. I got PUBG to play.
Because we
But
could really use another healer right now. You should start playing WoW. We need another healer.
I would definitely not be a healer. I do not like being healers in games. I'm too selfish. Anyways, that's it. I've just been playing PUBG and Destiny whenever I have had time to play stuff. Um, uh, and oh crap, Cody came out on Xbox finally.
Yeah, I've yet to use it because I don't know what to use.
I'll
What
help you out.
add-on to use?
I
'Cause
will. I will help you out with that.
the ones I've been using have just been crap. So
Yeah, but
I can't find a determinant like everybody agrees this is a good one. So how is it though? Because how is Cody on the Xbox?
it's pretty good for the most part. There's some stuff seems to have issues. I don't know if it's just that particular show I'm watching doesn't have good sources because some things work, some things don't, some things are slower. I don't know if it's maybe the add-on I'm using is because Cody's weird.
There could be multiple factors in that.
Yeah, but it seems like the best way to navigate is the D-pad. Because it
Okay.
seems like there's too much sensitivity with the thumbsticks. I find myself like you know, moving over way more than I need to because the thumbsticks seem way too sensitive. But
Yeah,
well, this was promised what 6 months ago, if not more.
Yeah, a while ago it was.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, it's coming to Xbox real soon, real soon. It's coming." Like it was the same time that that was those emulators were gonna come out on Xbox too,
Uh-huh.
and that was a long time ago. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
it was kind of around the time that like that they were talking about PC and Xbox apps being able to work
Universal
back.
Windows.
Yeah, Universal Windows apps, or however whatever the term was. Yeah, Kodi was one of them.
Yeah, and this is like the newest version of Kodi too. It's not an older version. So, which it's nice because it updates, and you know, trying to run Kodi on like a Fire Stick, that's
doesn't update.
not the best way anymore because you gotta manually update. And that's such a pain. It's such a pain.
Yeah, I definitely know how that is. Cause I use mine on Fire Stick.
I got so fed up with it. I bought one of those little Android TV boxes. It was like 35 bucks. And it, it uses Google Play, so it updates automatically. But now I got the Xbox, which I'm really liking it. It's very, very useful. I just got to try to find more add-ons and maybe research that stuff better, because that community is it's well supported.
It is.
Like when one add-on dies, there's a few more add-ons ready to go. If not, and if you look up YouTube videos, which that's what I normally do when, like, if I'm using an add-on and it just doesn't work, I'm just like, okay, Cody add-on, and then I'm like, I switch the upload date. I'm like, okay, let's do this week. So I see the most recent stuff, and it's like, oh, here's all these videos. Okay, let's click this one. Okay, and then that's what I mostly do to find new add-ons. But it works nice. I like not having to switch. Like, okay, I'm done playing Xbox. Time to watch something. Okay, now I got to switch over to this. I got to do this. I got to do it. No, I can just open up Kodi now. Everything's great. It's kind of sad, but I saw an article that was like, Kodi is Xbox One's best exclusive for 2017. And I'm like, they're not wrong, I guess. It's really good. But alrighty. That's enough for that's all I've been up to, really. What you got for news? 'Cause you got news, right?
Yeah, news. Let's see, the Xbox. Well, okay. Before you do that, we were talking about PUBG earlier, and Mixer kind of announced a new channel, and it's called Hype Zone, or Hype Zone PUBG. I forget what it's called now. Let me pull up the article. Hype Zone PUBG, yeah. And it is a channel dedicated to jump to streamers whenever they are close to a chicken dinner. So it'll be towards the end of a game. Like it'll be in the top 10 or the top 5, whatever. And I have watched some, and it's kind of adorable.
How does it work?
It just automatically switches. I don't know.
So you don't know how it works on their end?
It just knows.
Like, do you have to be streaming through
through Mixer?
But that's do you have to be is it? I don't understand how they know.
I mean, this is Mixer doing it. This is not somebody else doing it. This is Mixer.
But I'm like, how does Mixer know?
I don't know.
Is it just the Xbox version? Like,
no.
People streaming?
Nope. It is if you're streaming on Mixer, it'll happen. Then Hype Zone PUBG will start hosting you.
I don't know how that works. I need to do some research because that bothers me. I want to know how this works. How they're able to know.
I don't know. Maybe they. I honestly don't. But I've because like, let's see, when I was watching it, there was like 400 people watching, and like it'll all of a sudden like jump to like a little kid who like had like nobody watching, and then he'll just start freaking out like, oh my god, there's 400 people watching, James, there's 400 people watching us right now. Oh my god! It was adorable.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
And of course, he's sitting in a car upside down, just freaking
Yeah.
out.
Wow.
But and I have seen people win while being hosted.
That's pretty crazy. I I guess that makes sense. PUBG would be the first game that does this since them and Microsoft.
Yeah. Again,
But
I don't know how it knows when you're at the end.
like, is it like certain player count?
Yes, it is top 10.
So like it'll switch whenever there's 10 people left. Like
Yes.
it'll switch to someone at the 10 people point.
Yes.
Okay.
When the one that they're streaming dies or gets that chicken dinner, the next person that comes up is in the top 10.
Okay. That maybe they analyze. I don't know. That's
it's looking at something. It
yeah.
somehow knows.
That's interesting. I wonder if they're gonna do this with other games.
I don't know.
But that's kind of cool. I'll definitely have to check this out.
It is kind of funny to watch because a good chunk of people do watch that channel, and then when you get to somebody who doesn't, who isn't popular, they just start freaking out. It's great.
Yeah. I mean, it's for the most part, if you play it right, it's not too hard to get in the top 10. But winning, that's the tough part.
Yeah.
Because you can pretty much, if you really want to, you can avoid everyone until you're around the top 10. On PC, anyways.
I saw a GIF, and it was PUBG in a nutshell, and it was a Rick and Morty GIF, and it was oh my god, dude's name escaped me. The dad.
Jerry.
It was Jerry just going, I just kept crawling, and I was alive. It kept working.
Oh god, that's pretty funny. That's hilarious. Oh my god. I love Rick and Morty. Anyways. Oh god, have you ever played the Jerry's game?
No.
It's on Android, and all it is balloons going up, and you're just popping them. And then every now and then, like Morty or Rick will be like, "Good job, Jerry, good job." And the funny thing is, on certain episodes, Jerry's actually playing that game. You can actually see him actually playing that game in a couple episodes.
That is a very Jerry thing.
And it just keeps going. Like it doesn't end. I don't think.
Okay.
But yeah, if anyone's interested, check that out. Jerry's Game on Android, and I guess I assume it's on iTunes, on the App Store. But yeah, all it is just popping balloons. Anyways,
kind of sticking with the.
I'm definitely gonna check this out though. I will.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hype
Zone PUBG on Mixer. Kind of sticking with the Xbox. The Kinect adapter is now discontinued. Microsoft is no longer going to make any more. Firmly now cementing the Kinect in the grave. Not only does the new consoles of the X and the X not have ports for the Kinect, you can no longer now buy the adapter. That well, okay, you can no longer buy new adapters that you don't buy for hundreds of dollars on eBay.
Yeah, that upsets me because I want to get an X eventually. I still like my Kinect.
Do you use it though?
Sometimes it's been acting weird. I think I need to try to calibrate it or whatever, but it hasn't been working right lately. I've been trying to like Xbox do this, doesn't seem to really work. I wonder if they've I don't know.
Well, I mean, you can't use gestures anymore to navigate the screens anymore. So
yeah, but I wonder if they've like cut the Xbox thing out and just made it Cortana. Maybe that's I don't know, but or like I said, maybe I just need to recalibrate it or whatever.
well, I mean now you can just use a headset and use it that way. You don't even need Kinect for it. So, I mean, they are
for like pause and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. You can just use
real quick.
Going back to
Cody. Going back to Cody. One crappy thing. I don't know if there's a way to fix this. When you're just like when you're not doing anything and on the Xbox and it kind of goes dim and then there's like that little side thing that's like, oh, these people are playing this game or this that
does
happens.
It come up while you're watching?
While you're watching, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that sucks. It really does. Because whenever that's happening and I'm watching something, I'm like, God dang it! Now I gotta. Is my controller? Did it turn off? Okay, great. I have to turn it on. And I have to move the joystick once, and then it's gonna happen again in like 15, 20 minutes. And yeah, that's probably the worst thing about it. I don't know if there's a way to change that or not. I haven't dived into it to see, but yeah, that's a big. I don't know what triggered me to think about that, but I had to mention that because that's a biggie. I think it's enough to irritate me though. But yeah, I like the voice commands for Kinect though. I've got mine plugged in, but I don't know. It just
mine's plugged in too. Every now and then I'm like, why did you just come on? I never said anything.
Yeah. But like I said, I think mine maybe isn't calibrated right or got out of whack or I don't know. I just need to go in the settings sometime soon and mess around with it. But
I mean, they've been really slowly weeding out the Kinect for a while. I mean, the headset support for voice commands. You can now use third-party webcams.
Oh yeah, for like streaming and stuff.
Yeah, not putting the ports on it. They've Kinect is dead. On the Xbox, yeah. Whatever the next Xbox is, there will not be Kinect at all.
Unless it's like built in, unless like the mic and stuff's built in.
I think for the X they should have had the mic built into the console. I really do.
Because they kind of had some of that. They have the IR blaster built into the S and the X, right?
I think so.
I know the S has.
I mean that does make me wonder, like, because the Xbox One came out with like TV support. That used the Kinect.
Yeah, but that IR blaster, you can set it to when you turn your Xbox on, the TV turns on, or when you turn it off, the TV turns off, or right. I guess you can tell the volume up, volume down using the headset commands, or whatever. But God,
I used to use mute all the time. I completely forgot that I used to. That was like the main thing I used it for was Xbox mute, Xbox unmute.
Yeah, the
Huh.
pause and play, I use that all the time because when you're watching something, your controller, you don't want to have to turn on your controller just to, because when you just leave your controller while you're watching something, it turns off. So just being able to set, and that's another thing. When you got the headset, you don't want to watch something with a headset a lot of the time.
Right. True.
So being able to, it needs to have a mic. The new Xbox, whenever they make a new
Yeah,
Xbox,
it does. It needs to have a mic built in.
it should still have the IR blaster, but it should also have a mic.
Yes, I agree. Because honestly, that's exactly what people use it for the most. Is right there.
No, I have not played a single game with Xbox One Connect. I don't think.
No, and apparently, like, there's been a couple games that come out recently that have.
Oh, what was that? The yeah, I saw
in this article it says Disneyland's Adventures, Rush, a Disney Pixar adventure, and Zoo Tycoon.
Oh,
But those are coming out with re-release with the Connect taken out of them.
Yeah, what was it? There was also a third version of like some Connect game they had. I forgot. It was something dumb. I saw it in the App Store like sometime in December. It was like, I don't know. It came out with it was a game that came out on the original for the original Connect, and it was like
Dance
that.
Central.
But no, it was 3. It was like recent, like.
Let's Dance.
I'm looking this up right now. Let's see. Where's this? I know this is riveting.
Ace.
I don't know.
Ace
I don't care.
just said rip Connect with a flower now.
Yeah, I like the idea of Connect, and I hate the fact that I've got a Connect. Yeah, I hate the idea that I have one and it doesn't work. Like, or that I have one, and then if I get an Xbox One X, I get the X, I can't use it.
Right. And I would say get an adapter now, but you can't find them right now. You haven't been able to find them for months apparently.
Okay, Boom Ball 3, I think. Yeah, that's what it was. That came out like real recent, I think. No idea what that is. I think I was getting confused with something else, but yeah, I saw that in sometime in December. I saw that I was just like, because every now and then I'm like, okay, what's new in the App Store? Especially around in December, I was like, because you don't hear about anything,
Right.
because nothing really comes out. So I'm just like, oh, let me look and see what's coming out. And I remember seeing that. I remember seeing, Boom Ball 3 and then a little Connect thing, and I'm like, or Boom Ball 3 for Connect, and I'm like, wait, they're still making Connect games?
No, they're not.
I mean, I guess not. I don't know. Someone's probably still making a Connect game. There were some that, I mean, I'm looking, and there were some that came out this year. Fruit Ninja Connect 2, this, came out, or 2017, I should say. I keep forgetting this. It's 2018, but Air Guitar Warrior came out 2017. What else? Just Dance 2018. What else? That's about it, according to this list. So yeah, there's like 3 or 4 games came out this year or last year. Anyways, that kind of sucks. And like I said, I more hate the idea that if I upgrade, I can't use my Connect if I want to.
Right.
That's the thing that upsets me the most. It's like I hate having some kind of technology that I can't use. But I don't know. Maybe by then the people selling the adapters, it won't be outrageous. I don't know. Maybe it's just I don't. Who knows? Maybe someone will. Maybe one of the third-party companies will come out with adapters. I don't know, but it does. It does kind of suck that they went the way they did with Connect. Like they definitely should have. It should not have been for gaming. They should have made it. You know, pretty much. I mean, with the Echo and the Google Home and that stuff is. You
Yeah.
know, because what we use Connect for is is totally popular among all the other companies,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
I have not bought in one of those yet. Those smart speaker type things. I have not bought in one yet.
Okay, Google, play some music.
All right, music on Spotify. Here you go.
I have one now.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh wow. You got the yeah, you got the
Okay,
mini
Google.
or the
Stop.
which one you got?
Yeah, the mini.
Yeah. I thought about picking one of those up when they were pretty cheap.
Yeah, they are cheap. They're not really expensive, and I got one for Christmas. My dad did as well, and he's like, I have no idea what I'm gonna use this for at all.
Yeah, are they so it's a full speaker set. The mini is like a full speaker with the it does everything. It's not like needs to be hooked up to a speaker.
No, yeah, that's all I have is the mini.
Okay. Because I think what is it? Is it the Amazon Dot? I think that does that. You need to hook up to a speaker, or I think
Don't-
there's one of those things that it's like cheaper, but that you hook up to a speaker, or maybe you can't. I don't know, but
I mean, what I was really surprised that I didn't know this thing could do was make phone calls. You can
it hooks
totally
up to your phone.
you can totally make a phone call with it.
You can hook it to your phone. That's cool.
I mean,
Or
that's how
standalone.
that's how you set it up is using the Google Home app on your phone.
Okay. Yeah.
That's how you use it. But like, it doesn't make a call through your phone though. It makes a call through Wi-Fi. But it has to use the phone because I asked the person I called, did my name show up? Like, what was the caller ID? And it was me. But like, I couldn't see that I was making a call on my phone.
Huh.
So
That's
it was
interesting.
it was a little. It was like, okay,
I want to get. I'm gonna get. Yeah, I'm gonna get some of that. I'm gonna get that pretty soon. I'm gonna. I want to start at least automating my room at the very least. I want to get some of those smart light bulbs that I can control via Google Home.
yeah, I want those too, but those are so freaking expensive.
I've actually not the light bulbs, but the outlets. You can get smart outlets. I've seen them really fairly cheap. I've seen a set of 2 for like $30 recently.
My grandpa has those outlets, and he loves it. As in the fact that he loves the fact, like, we'll be sitting in another room, he'll bring out his phone, and just start turning light on and off again. What are you doing, Grandpa? Just seeing if it worked. I know you can turn that light on and off with your phone. Like he loves to show that off. Absolutely loves to.
Yeah, but I've been seeing them on I've been seeing them on sale lately, like the last few days actually, and I've been thinking, man, let me find them. I think they're here's one for yeah, okay, here's a 2-pack for $27. Works with the Alexa Echo, and then I saw one that works with the Google. Where is it?
Well, on the box here, it says the Hue bulbs, which is the really expensive freaking.
Oh yeah, the bulbs. Yeah, I'm talking about the outlets though, like that you can plug into your outlet and
Wemo,
then plug
right?
other stuff into them.
They're called Wemo, aren't they?
I think that's one brand of it.
Well, it especially mentions Wemo on the box, so.
But where's it? Here, yeah, works with uh the Echo and Google Assistant, which that's Google Home.
Ah, those are pretty expensive too. Wow.
With these, I want to give you the link.
Oh, I didn't see a link. Um,
I don't think that's too bad. You get two smart
Mm.
outlets for $27.
yeah, I guess not.
Apparently, it's the #1 bestseller because I guess it's so cheap. But yeah, that's I
That's
want to.
that's what it says in.
That's the first thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna work on getting my room at the very least, and then slowly the rest of the house. I mean, I already got the nest, so I can do stuff like that. Um,
But
I
what I
don't know
what
if
I
you can control the nest with.
yes, with the
can't.
Google Home, you can.
I haven't figured out how to do that with my phone, like with the
It it mentions Nest on there, so.
I'll have yeah. Then I'm definitely gonna get one of these.
I mean,
Google Home Minis.
I would love to like sit here and like okay thing, um, you know, set up streaming lights and like have like all the lights that I use because I have a light. I added a light in front of me, so now I have an actual decent light instead of all the lights being behind me. I now have one in front of me, and then I have two lights on the sides. So I was like, okay, turn on the streaming lights, and just all those lights just turn on. Without having me having to get up and turn them all on. I think that'd be great.
Yeah, I was just thinking. I think it was last night. I think I was laying in bed. Some reason I couldn't find the TV remote. Like I didn't really want to get up, and try to look for it. And I had my controller right there, and I was just I don't know. I was thinking, dang it, I don't want to have to get up and try to. And it just. I know it's so first world problems. It's like, oh, I
Yes.
maybe dropped the remote off the bed, and which that's what happened. It got bumped off the bed, and I found it underneath the bed. But it'd be so nice to be like, okay, uh, turn TV off, and then it just turns off the TV, and then turn the lights off, and stuff like that. Like you're saying, your streaming light setup. It's just I really want it so bad. I know that I'm never gonna get my whole house automated like the way I really want it to, because that's so expensive.
Right.
But I want at least if maybe I can get one room. That'd be nice.
Yeah, and honestly, I think the outlets are the way to go because, like, if you're buying like a freaking $40 light bulb that's eventually going to burn out, fuck that shit. I'd rather buy a $40 outlet and just replace the bulb with with a $5 bulb.
Yeah, but then you gotta like
but then the light
have
can't
like a
change
lamp or something,
freaking colors.
right? You can't just do like a ceiling fan outlet or ceiling fan. You can't.
You can have a light switch. There
For
are like
You can hook an outlet up to. Wait.
No. Well, there are smart outlets with or there are smart switchers.
Yeah. I
Like
don't know. There's
I'm looking at
ways
one
to
right
do it,
now.
yeah.
It's a Wi-Fi smart light switch.
Yeah, but yeah, they're
Yeah,
still
but then
so
like I said,
expensive.
you can't uh it won't change funky colors.
I could care less about the colors, honestly. I just want to get the, the just to be able to turn them on and off.
I mean
That's
I
all I care about.
I just thought it's like you get a chicken dinner and PUBG. It's like, okay, I just got a chicken dinner. Light switches all go on and off, all different colors. A rave just starts happening behind you.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's
Okay, Google, start chicken dinner protocol.
pretty much, yeah. Something like that. That was my first thought.
Yeah, apparently there's other light bulbs besides the Philip Hue that work with the Google
Yeah.
Assistant.
Yeah, Wemo has some too.
And there's other ones. I see 2-pack for $50. That's kind of pricey, but
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
a lot cheaper than the Philip Hughes one.
Yeah, because those are like 60.
Oh wait, no, here promo code 40% off, $31 for a 2-pack. I think.
Here's some discontinued one for $40.
Temporarily out of stock. Ah, so I guess people jumped on this deal. But yeah, oh, I guess that would be kind of cool to, yeah, be able to change the lighting based on, oh, I want it to be cool white instead of warm white, you know. I'm looking at this one, and that's one of the examples is you can change the type of white light, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, like something to reduce eye strain.
How much is the mini? Or the? Let me look that up. Mini.
It is.
Why is this? Oh, I guess do they not sell them on Amazon? I guess.
That's exactly where I'm. I was like, where the hell are they?
I guess.
Interesting. I didn't
Go to the Google store.
Well, I guess they wouldn't want to sell their competitors.
I mean, you can still buy tablets and stuff, and that's, I don't know.
That's true.
That's kind of weird. $50 right now. Oh.
Oh wow, that's more expensive than I thought. I thought they were going 30.
I think it was during like Black Friday and stuff. Man, I wish I would have gotten one then. I was thinking about it, but I don't know. I just
Yeah, I don't. And if my Chromecast was in here instead of in my bedroom, I think that'd be cooler because I could definitely use because I can set it up with my Chromecast and I could actually use like Netflix. And I have tested that out. I've said, hey, device, play Stranger Things, and then walked in my bedroom and Stranger Things totally started playing.
oh, see, that's the thing. Dang it, I forgot about this. Walmart had an offer around December, November, where it was Google Mini, $30, and then get $25 off a Walmart order via Google Express. That was a good promotion, but that's over now. Dang it. I'm gonna keep an eye out next time it's on sale. I'm gonna grab one. I definitely want to start getting some stuff automated.
I've barely used mine. Because like the only thing, because of my Chromecast being in the other room, the only thing I've used it for is to play music a couple times.
And you can ask it random stuff too, like what the weather is, and
some of the questions I've asked I didn't quite like the answers to. Like, hey Google, who is the 11th Doctor?
Sorry, I can't help with that yet.
Did you catch that?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, like I said, I've not been happy with some of the responses I've gotten, some of the questions I've asked. Just to test it out.
I use it on my phone all the time, so I guess it'd be cool to have, the dedicated one eventually when it gets cheaper again. Alrighty, what else we got?
Let's see. It's a new month, so new games with gold.
Okay.
And this month's games with gold is for the Xbox One. I'm looking at the stream and I shouldn't because I can't read that. For the Xbox One, from January 1st through the 31st is The Adventures of Van Helsing 3, which I've not played any of those. You have, right?
I've played the first. It was alright. It's kind of like a kind of Diablo-ish game.
Okay. No, I know exactly what. Okay.
Yeah, top-down,
yeah,
isometric shooter. Isn't that what that's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, Diablo. That's the way I say it.
It's a Diablo-esque game. Okay.
Yeah.
And then from January 16th through February 15th is Zombie. I'm not going to say zombie because there's no E at the end of that. It's Zombie. So I sound like a southern person when I say it.
Because wasn't it Zombie U on the Wii U?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, because it came out on the Wii U first, and then they're like, it didn't do too well. We're gonna release it to the other consoles because it's not an exclusive.
And it still didn't do well.
I'll download it, or may not play it.
And for the Xbox 360, which is also available on Xbox One, it's Tomb Raider Underworld, which I swore that came out once. Am I mistaken?
I have no idea. These are all kind of yawn for me.
Yeah. And that's from the 1st to the 15th. And then from the 16th to the 31st is Army of Two.
That was good. I liked the Army 2 games. I played the first two of them. I never played the third, but I liked it was all completely designed around the co-op.
Yeah.
They were pretty good. You ever play Army 2?
I think I played a demo.
It was pretty good how you have one person draw the aggro, the other person can sneak around and do stuff, and you work together. It was really, really good for the time. And of course, those are all backwards compatible now. The 360 games they have for games with gold, so. But it was pretty cool. I enjoyed I played the first two. And the story wasn't that bad too. It was about like I think two mercenaries who are like having to. I guess they get pinned. I think they get pinned for something, or they're being attacked, and then they have to attack the people they worked for. I think, if I remember correctly, something like that.
Okay.
Generic action story.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say. Like, I think I've. That sounds a lot like what was it? Bad Company 2.
I think this came out before then, though.
I don't know.
I think Army of Two came out in, was it 08 or 07? Army of Two. Yep, 2008. No, that was the wait. Yeah, 2008. Bad Company. That came out in 2010. Wait, no. Yeah.
Yeah.
2010. But I don't know. I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. So if people are looking for a good co-op game and you have gold, it's free.
Right.
I mean, the graphics may not hold up. I don't know, but it definitely was fun. I remember having blast with it. Because that was back before everything was completely online, everything, back when I had like people I could play, split screen with and stuff like that.
Right.
And now it's like I have no one I could play split screen with.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm in the same boat there.
Yeah, it's not all that great this month. Last month was kind of disappointing too, right? I mean, I think that Back to the Future game was the only good thing.
Pretty much, yeah. So, anyway, yeah, that's kind of it. So,
Alrighty, well, we ran on pretty long, so good amount. Alrighty, be sure to check out our website, thegeeksftw.com, to check out the show notes for episode 299. That's this episode. I guess 300's next episode. That's
yeah, which we haven't really discussed if we're doing anything special with that one.
I don't know. I don't know what we would do special.
I don't either.
Besides saying, "Hey, 300."
Hey, we're actually recording another episode. Yay, 300.
Okay, Google, activate the episode 300 protocol.
Pretty much, yeah.
But yeah, be sure to check out our website. There's links to Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Mixer, Twitch, pretty much all the stuff, so be sure to subscribe, and especially YouTube, be sure to subscribe and hit that, what was it, the bell icon, the notification icon. That's a thing now, right?
Yeah. Which why do people want you to do that? I mean,
I don't know. I like it for some stuff because it's like, oh, there's a new video from this person.
Yeah, I mean, it is useful if you really do follow videos, but it's just everybody is saying, hit that subscribe button and make sure to check that bell. Doesn't matter if I don't. What if I don't wanna? What if I don't like the bell? What if it's looking at me funny?
Like I said, that that's a thing, right? Like
it is. Yes.
I'm no. Because and that's the exact reason why because I've seen it so many times, and it's like the most random people. Like I'll look up a video about some dude talking about this Cody add-on, and it's like, be sure to hit that bell icon.
If you go to some YouTuber that you don't know, they will 100% start that video with that.
Be sure to hit that bell icon. And I'm like, okay, I'm not doing that. but
They all have the same spiel, all of them.
I do that for some of my. I've done that. Well, I don't even know. I don't even think I've ever really done that for any YouTube.
I don't.
But
I always like,
somehow I get the notifications for some of them.
if I want to know if there's a new video, I'm gonna sit right here and look on YouTube and see if there's a new video. Otherwise, I'm too busy. I don't need to know that. I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing to watch a YouTube video. I can't do it. I'm too busy.
I agree. Anyways, yeah, follow us, subscribe, all that stuff. You know, hopefully we'll be able to put out more stuff, more content.
Yeah, and
I'd
I'll
like
definitely
to maybe stream some PUBG soon. Us stream some PUBG. Because I miss playing that game on PC. I really do. I tried to play it some solo, like, this past week, and I don't know. It's not as fun solo as with someone else, at least. But what were you saying?
Oh no, I was gonna say, like, I'm still getting kind of used to using OBS for this, so I already see this being a lot easier to do kind of what I want to than with XSplit. So,
and you don't have to pay.
Yeah, I don't have to pay anymore. So there's that, and I'm gonna add some more to this. Like, I'm probably gonna add a little chat window up there, maybe. I'm gonna do some more stuff with the look of our show.
0 dropped frames. That's pretty good.
Yeah, 0 drop frames. I see that. I'm actually a little amazed. 0 drop frames.
So yeah.
Yeah, and I use way less CPU than I do with XSplit. It's the main reason I really wanted to use OBS, was because it uses a lot less CPU.
It's crazy how a lot of the times open source programs are just
Better.
as good, if not better. Yeah. It's ridiculous how that's a thing, but
That's why some people use Linux. I definitely see the appeal in that, but I still like Windows, though.
There's not enough support for stuff I do for Linux. I like Linux. I've messed around with Linux.
If you use Linux, you also like to code, because you got to make your own shit.
I hate coding. I took classes for coding, and no, that stuff's boring. I'm sorry. If you're a coder, I'm sorry. That stuff's boring.
I took a class for website coding. That's as much code as I can get. I kind of do with Joshua, taking some type of programming language.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate Linux for what it is.
Yeah,
because we wouldn't have Android. Not the way, without Linux.
True.
Because it was designed on the Linux kernel, I think. But anyways, yeah, I guess that's it. You got anything else?
I got nothing else.
Alrighty, we'll see you next time.
Bye. Oh, and I realized I don't have a post-show title to go at the top like I usually do. I'm gonna make it right now.
So tell me you watched Super last night.
What is Super?
Or Dragon Ball Super.
Oh yes, like Super. What is Super? Yes, I did.
Are we gonna get Ultra Instinct Vegeta next week?
I don't think so.
I so want to see Vegeta actually come up on top for once. I'm so tired of seeing him second place.
Yes, I do too. I am
really...
I am a little tired of seeing him second place, but I think he's given up on trying to chase Goku. I think he's now just he's just kind of gonna be his own.
Have you seen the speculation though on that image at the for the closing thing for the closing credits?
No.
So when he's Super Saiyan Blue and Goku's just has his black hair and all that, they both have the same silver aura around them, and people are saying Vegeta has his eyes are silver.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just I'm tired. As much as I like Goku, I want them to switch things up. One of my favorite things was the Cell games where Gohan was the one.
Yeah.
Just because it was not Goku. It gets boring sometimes having the same hero. Oh, we all know Goku's gonna win. We all know he's gonna get pushed even further and reach some new plateau, and
yeah,
we all know that.
Yeah, although have you heard the kind of the theory on really what Jiren really is?
No, I have not.
Well, not really like what he is, but like more of what he kind of represents.
Oh, I've heard that he might be a fusion of his entire race.
No,
like how the Namekians were like. I've heard that theory.
No, it's the fact that he doesn't power up like any other Dragon Ball character. He's just kind of he's always kind of just as strong as he needs to be. And see, he's in a superhero group that wears tights. He's an alien. Now just put the underwear on the outside and give him a cape.
Okay.
And give him a little jerry curlers right here. And we get he's a representation of Superman.
I have
so we're getting our Superman versus Goku.
But there are very similar. Goku and Superman in general have a lot of similarities.
Yes.
Sent to Earth as a baby in a spaceship. There's a lot of similarities there, but yeah, I this definitely I think is was it Toriyama's way of saying, of doing his own, death battle.
Yes.
Which I'm sorry, I don't agree with the results of the death battle. especially not the second one they did with him as, I don't know if he was blue or if he was just Super Saiyan God.
He was God.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't agree with that. Maybe the first one I could see before he was God, but I don't know. Because we've seen far crazier stuff happen in the Dragon Ball Z world than in DC, I think.
Yeah.
Like, the Spirit Bomb alone is some of the craziest shit ever.
Well, I mean, you already have your there's already a Joker and Harley Quinn in Dragon Ball Super.
I've been watching that
Why
dude's
not?
videos.
Why not Superman? And
I have been watching the
as
videos.
soon as he said that, I'm like, you're right. That is totally Joker and Harley Quinn.
And and the fact that like the gods and with angels are named after alcohol.
Yeah, I didn't catch that.
That's the craziest thing. I mean the margarita. Come on now. That's so blatant. Like it's not even trying to hide it.
Yeah.
I do like seeing Frieza get his ass whooped. So like easily.
Yeah, when Bunny Dude grabbed Frieza's tail and just started smashing his face against the mountain, I'm like, I'm smiling. I know he's from Universe 7, and we're kind of supposed to be cheering for him, but there's a big old smile on my face that he's getting his ass kicked.
I mean, just we've never seen anything like that happen to Frieza. Like,
no, yeah,
it's always been kind of like, oh, it's a struggle. Oh, Goku may be stronger, but you know, Frieza's putting up a fight. You know, like with the battle or with the Resurrection F. You know, it's like, yeah, of course Goku was stronger, but Frieza, you know, definitely was putting up a fight and all this and that. But yeah, it's just blatant, like, and the look on Frieza's face, he's like, what the hell is happening? I don't like.
yeah.
I think just his shock is what's so great about it. But yeah, apparently I haven't looked at it, but I've on the like the Google Assistant feed thing, whatever, where they on your phone where they show you articles and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Apparently there's like spoiler leaks for the next like 3 episodes of Super.
Okay,
I don't know how, but I saw the headline. It was like leaks for episode 123, 124, 125, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna click on this. No, I
wouldn't either.
Part of me wants to, but part of me, no.
Yeah,
I was so upset with that the week off. Oh my god.
2 weeks off.
Oh, was it 2 weeks?
It was 2 weeks.
Okay. Dang. Yeah, that's crazy, but I'm glad it's back. I did watch the I went back and watched what's it called? The 6 and 7 tournament.
Oh, the dubbed?
Yeah, I watched the dubbed of that. Just because I was like curious, like what does Hit sound like? What does the
Right, yeah.
I don't like Frost.
He
sounds I don't know. I don't like the voice. It's just something about it doesn't seem menacing.
I definitely liked the difference in the story that they took with it. I like that better. Because of the different lines that they said, I liked it better just because it made more sense than the Japanese version.
Yeah.
Also, the voice actor who does Goku in Japanese just doesn't fit. Just doesn't fit. I know she's been doing it for 30 years.
I always forget it's a female.
But I mean,
that Goku dubbed actor is so good though.
He really is.
He really is. He can be silly, and then when he gets serious, he is so good. You can tell the arrogance whenever he powers up to, Super Saiyan whatever, and his Saiyan arrogance starts to come out. Like, it
Like
just the
even
little subtle things.
even his his screaming sounds better. Like I've seen a side by side comparison from the Japanese of him going Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken to the English version. Just the screaming scene.
Oh yeah.
And it sounds better in English. So yeah.
Yeah, but I've been watching a lot of that dude's videos.
I have not watched his What If Raditz Was Good series yet.
I've watched the Nappa stuff because there was only 2 of them so far.
I did watch the first What If Goku Married Bulma. That was good. That was good. That made more sense. That made way more sense.
His theories and his explanations on stuff, I'm kind of just like, I wonder if the creators really did intend all this stuff, or are you just reading into this a little too much? Like, I have no idea. That's the crazy thing, is you don't know.
Are you talking about the color theory stuff?
Well, yeah, or like,
because that got deep. That got deep. I'm like, is that just a happy accident? Like, seriously.
Or what's it called? Let me see. What was it was one of the latest ones where he talked about Universe 11's God of Destruction, I think. Where was that one? I can't remember which one it was, but he was talking about, I think, the it's Belmod, the villain of this art. Wait, was that the one? I can't remember, but yeah, he was talking about the God of Universe 11's God of Destruction, and whether or not, like he was analyzing, he's dressed like this and this color represents this or this, and it's just like, oh my god, I don't know if that, some of this stuff maybe they put or was the creator just like, he's gonna look like this, he's gonna have a orange triangle on his shirt, and he's gonna have, like, I don't know, some of his theories, I just don't know whether or not it's real, or he's just, because definitely some of the stuff he gets into, I'm just like, dude, you're thinking way too much about this. You definitely are.
Yeah, really. Like that, I won't go back to the color theory. I'm like, dude, you're thinking way too much about this, but you make so much sense. I'm just gonna stop.
Yeah, so I like some of the stuff when he pulls up quotes from like Toriyama that, and he'll read the quotes that kind of support some of the stuff he's talking about. That's when I'm like, okay, yeah, those are quotes from the creator. That does kind of support it, but yeah, it's some interesting stuff regardless. Oh wow, he's on part 9 of If Raditz Turn Good. Wow.
Yeah. So I'm like, I haven't watched any of those yet. So, and in a recent video, he said he was gonna come out with part 10, and that's the end of that for now.
Yeah, it was. I recently watched the one where he's talking about power levels and stuff like that. Well, there's 2 of them actually, but that's kind of some interesting stuff. That, and did Goku really learn Ultra Instinct? That was some, like, because he's like, what if in the void was past universes that were destroyed, and the souls of them are inhabiting Goku and help, like,
I think that's kind of I think Goku's actually unconscious, and this is just pure will alone, that his body is moving, He's unconscious. That's all that is. That's why when he comes to, he doesn't remember any of it because he was out.
Oh, and there was one like there's one talking about like I think why Vegeta never learned the Kaioken or something like that. That was kind of interesting. There's some really interesting videos. He does a good job for the most part. Oh man, what bugs me though the thing that bugs me the most is the last couple episodes of Z. This all takes place before those last few episodes.
Yeah, and I've gone back and watched those last few episodes and went, no, oh.
Oh,
and
wait,
just
no.
thinking like you could go Super Saiyan Blue right now.
No, yeah, the one of the videos I was I meant not the Belmont thing, but it was about was it the god or the Grand Priest, whether or not he was like a villain or not.
Oh yes, I did watch that.
Yeah, and then because he talks about oh maybe in those last episodes Goku's gi is different colors and maybe he's being trained by the Grand Priest and blah 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 because they're similar colors and look at and yeah, that I'm kind of like and I just hope they get to the point where it's like okay now this part of Super is taking place after those episodes.
Yeah,
I don't like the fact that we know like that I don't know it's just weird that we've seen stuff after all this technically.
Yes.
I don't like that. And it's not that far off. It's only a few years off.
It's like 3 years from now is the end of Z.
Yeah, because Pan's the little girl, right?
Yeah.
She's like a toddler. So yeah, I don't know. It's man. That's what I don't like about it.
Yeah, and his 5 theories on how this arc could end. I came up with one that was exactly the same as his. Was one of them. That's the one I like. So I hope that's the one that happens.
So you thought of that before watching the video?
Yes, I did.
Okay, because yeah, when I saw that, I'm like, because I saw that like a couple days ago, and I was like, did Stuart just tell me a theory that he saw this?
No. I did come up with that before I watched that video.
Okay.
I totally did. I totally come up with that.
Some of his theories are totally like, are totally busted now because of stuff that's happened in the.
I haven't watched
the show. You haven't watched the video since?
No, I haven't watched the video in a while. So.
Yeah, it's kind of because I watched a couple days ago and I'm like, well, that doesn't work because Universe 6 is out, so because he has one where it's like, oh, Universe 6 wins and then Champa decides to whatever, and I'm like, that doesn't work because Universe 6 is bye.
Yeah.
Which that would have been pretty good, I think.
That would have been interesting because like none of the heroes that we know would be there.
That would have been definitely a callback to when Beerus wished for, or in Universe 6 to come back for Champa. Him returning the favor. That would have been a nice reference. But yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be crazy because there's 8 minutes left. How many minutes left?
8 minutes.
8 minutes. Yeah. That still frustrates me. It's like this whole episode happened and 1 minute passed.
Yeah, so like there's gonna be 8 more episodes.
It took more than a minute for y'all to have this conversation. This doesn't make any sense.
You guys are talking really fast, apparently.
Unless they're actually talking super fast, since they're their their abilities are super quick and super fast. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. And I'm kind of mad that it's Universe 7 and Universe 11. 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven.
I noticed that. I just because when I was reading this, I was reading the subtitles. I'm like 7-Eleven. Oh, 7-Eleven. That's kind of funny. How it just happened to be like that. Anyways, man, you saw the teaser for next episode, right? At the end of this week's.
I don't think it was there in the video I watched.
Cause you really, where do you watch them on?
I watch them on Kiss Anime.
You can watch it on you pull if you get the Funimation app, you can pull that up and you can go down to continue with or continue as a guest with ads or whatever. You can watch them right there. You just got an ad. You just have to watch an ad every like maybe 3 ads during the whole video, and it's like just an ad
Can I
about.
cast it to a Chromecast?
I don't know. Maybe on the Android app. But I've just been watching them on the Funimation app on Xbox, and just I don't even have to sign in, nothing. It's just there, and it's just another Funimation ad where it's like, oh, check out this anime, and half the time it's just a Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super commercial for just hey, watch it on Funimation. But it says like it's something about Vegeta going beyond Super Saiyan Blue. That's why I'm wondering, is he gonna go Instinct? Because that was kind of the tease. I'm not sure.
Oh no,
Not sure
it is there. I just stopped the video before it got there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was the title of the next episode. It had something because I always get confused with having to read the subtitles.
Oh no, I totally did watch this because I remember thinking like, what is Goku seeing with that blue sparkles?
Yeah. So I don't know. I'd be so thrilled if Vegeta's the one who actually wins it all.
Body and Soul full power released Goku and Vegeta.
That's the name of the
That's
next
the name of the episode.
What does that mean?
Okay, I can tell you right now. His eyes are blue in that preview.
Are they? I'm
totally
the in
blue.
credit scene. That's what I've seen people talk about. That in credit.
Oh
scene
yeah, there
where
was
like
there was a new in credits this
when they're
this time.
standing like next to each other, and I haven't examined the picture myself. I just saw something that talked about it. Like
I think they're blue. They shine because they're not quite like Goku's. I think they are blue because Goku is in Ultra Instinct form.
Yeah, but
and
that same aura is around Vegeta.
It is, yes. That same aura is there, but he still has blue hair.
You see, this is what I saw. I saw this because Google recommended it to me. That's how I see a lot of things. I just see the Google Assistant thing. Do you see that?
Yeah.
I guess they zoom in and show. I don't know. I think the article says this could just be like a mistake they made.
They look blue to me because I'm looking at that screen, full screen right now. That same picture. They look blue.
He's has a silver glint to his eyes. I mean, his hair's still blue, so
there is a bit of shine to them, yes.
his
but
hair's
they're
still blue. There's
blue.
no doubt about that. Yeah,
But
I don't know.
that could just be him in Super Saiyan Blue form, Ultra Instinct, which
Exactly. That would be that'd be fucking crazy. Yeah. I don't know. I just was it that guy who does the videos? He said something about like the Goku button. I'm kind of when he said that, that kind of resonated with me. Like I'm kind of sick and tired of seeing that. You know, like
So is Vegeta.
it'd be kind of nice to see somebody else, you know, be the hero.
Yes, I mean we haven't seen that since Cell.
Exactly. So yeah, that would be nice, but who knows? Who knows? I guess we'll find out next week. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Man, a lot's gonna happen in 8 minutes.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna go to bed now because I've got to get up in 6 hours.
Already.
So I will talk to you later.
Alrighty. Take it easy.
See ya. And I'm out of here.